Hi, good evening. Sorry, you're still here.
Now I'm gone.
Thank you. Hi, good evening. Our senior seminar was called Reading Fiction and Cognition. I had the privilege of leading this group of beautiful, smart students this past semester. Cognitive literary studies is a new field for me, and it explores how readers interact with fictional narratives. I'm going to skip a little bit of an explanation, and I don't mean to give you homework, but you can read about what cognitive literary studies is on this handout. But essentially, we read in the fall a lot of works that foregrounded consciousness within characters. To this end, we read a very challenging early 20th century novel by Henry James entitled What Maisie Knew. And I chose it because it followed the evolving consciousness of a young girl so that we could examine the cognitive processes of a character. And for many of us, your instructor included, it was one of the most demanding texts that we have ever read. In fact, it was so difficult that what it forced all of us to do was to recalibrate what it meant to read and to comprehend a text that defied easy understanding. We needed audiobooks to support our reading. We needed patience and large blocks of time. We needed dictionaries, and we needed the careful attention to language to identify where exactly our incomprehension laid. Most of all, we needed each other. Because as much as reading is a solitary activity, our in-class discussions corrected our misunderstandings and softened our frustrations, and helped us to surmount the mental challenge of a deliberately opaque 300-page novel. We grew aware of the significant mental apparatus that was required to read complex prose, and we grew in our understanding of ourselves as readers. The abstracts collected in your handouts tonight represent a semester-long interrogation of who we are as readers. As students explored their reading identities, they realized an interconnection between who they are and what they read. 2 students wrote memoirs about how literature and language shaped their sense of self. The future teachers in our group examined how we read to children, how we can improve deep reading for high school students, and how book groups can support students both intellectually and socially. Other members of our senior seminar explored their fascination with literature of shock, the appeal of technology and audiobooks, or the importance of literature for exploring neurological differences, as well as mental illness. I am grateful to the students for their willingness to join me on this experimental literary adventure and for their hard work in pursuing truly original and independent inquiry. Our 2 presenters tonight also bring their reading identities to bear upon their research, Kaylee Connors and Sean Massette. Kaylee Connors will present first her talk, Voices of Validity, Establishing Criteria for Good Representation of Neurodivergence in Fiction. Kaylee.